In business news, liquidators are seeing more construction companies going under, higher than pre-pandemic levels, and even the big boys are biting the bullet. The sector says that it's still reeling from the aftermath of the pandemic and a slump in their overseas investments, all while dealing with higher manpower and material costs.
The decision has to be made to kill the child that we have nurtured over 45 years.
This company, which was responsible for building freehold condominium projects, closed its construction arm last July, citing its inability to pay debts.
The burn rate out for the company was very high for the construction arm. We're talking about $2 to $3 million a month.
A high interest rate environment, coupled with labour and material costs rising by more than 35%, also forced TA Core to sell their office space at a loss.
Personally, I think I will not go back to this area again, because it's no longer viable. Competition is very steep. Foreign contractors function differently. They have different business model. And that local contractors, I find it as a challenge moving forward into this area.
Liquidators CNA spoke to say most construction firms are faced with the situation now to either meet project completion deadlines or face expensive lawsuits. The sector had the most number of default loans overall last year at 6.81% compared to a 1.72% average. And things are especially dark for general contractors.
With the residential market cooling down, right, we are likely to see less new residential development. So construction companies who are general builders may start to see less demand, right, for their services for residential development. So again, this will affect them moving forward until such time the property market improves again.
Even as private construction output is down in the first quarter this year, public projects are propping up growth in the sector. Industry players say they're now more careful when it comes to taking on new projects.
At the end of the day, when you tender for a job, you probably have to evaluate your own resources, your own position, how to move forward. I mean, at the end of the day, if you take a higher risk, and of course, if your resources is insufficient to do that, I think that would be a very challenging.
He adds that even with the closure of construction firms, homeowners may not be impacted as developers are still able to quickly find replacements.